tiny freaking case from Cooler Master. That's for damn sure. That's a
Oh
small
damn.
case. That is the Cooler Master. Hold on. You think I know what I'm putting in this damn computer? It is the
Not in the slightest.
Cooler Master Master Box. It's a Master Box Q300L. We have our Asus Prime B550M. Let's see here if I can get it. Yeah, B550M A Wi-Fi 2. We have our wonderful. Can you even see that? Hold on, I need to turn autofocus on. I think I turned it off for some reason because I'm an idiot. I think I'm better than the computer. I should know better than to think I'm better than a computer. Autofocus. There we go. We've got our AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. It's a 6-core, 12 thread. We have our absolutely dirt cheap. I just want to make sure there's no like freaking. I don't think there's any addresses on any of this stuff. We have our super cheap G Skill. G Skill. That's all it is. It's G Skill. Oh, Aegis. G Skill Aegis DDR4. Got some old stuff. For storage, obviously, we have to go with an NVMe, but it's a crucial. It's crucial. It's crucial we have this. It's a crucial 1 terabyte NVMe drive, and the Intel Arc A750, the only affordable graphics card on the market right now. What else we got? Oh, my leg. We have our Thermaltake Smart Series power supply, Smart 500. Should be enough to power that tiny little thing. I got some knock to a thermal paste somewhere around here. Where's the thermal paste?
Great.
I don't know where my thermal paste is. Okay, never mind. They don't get fancy knocked with thermal paste. We will have to go with the thermal paste that comes with the CPU cooler. That's not a problem. Looking at this case, I don't know. Do we want to give you guys a high point of view or a low point of view? We can go down. Sorry. Thinking something like that. But does that expose my living room?
No.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I can deal with it. Alright. I have my PC building shirt on. I'm ready. I'm sitting on my couch. My wife is going to be so happy when she gets home. Toss all this stuff around. Got our manuals. Was ist das? Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs that? All right. It's a nice looking case. Let's see here. What's the best? Can I do it top down? No. All right. Oh, what was that? That was my soda. I'm gonna put that down here. All right. This is interesting. These, instead of the panel sliding off, it comes straight off. It's a little bizarre. Ugh. Oh, and there's no frame around the glass panel, which means this thing's gonna break super easily. You know, actually, I was at the thrift store. I was at the thrift store a day ago or 2 days ago, and I found one of these cases in the thrift store, and they wanted $70 for it, even though I was
Really?
able to buy it brand new for like, I don't know, $50, which is another thing. This whole computer costs a little under $600 for this whole thing. If that wasn't evident by the super cheap case and the budget graphics card. And that takes the screwdriver. Let's see. Hold on. Is that
You got a
actually- hold
ratchet
on.
screwdriver?
Okay. Oh man, that looks super rough. Get better positioning. I gotta say, I'm liking this screwdriver. It's the first time I've gotten to use this thing. Oh, there's some decent room back there for cable management. That's not awful. Let's see here. I have a thumb screw for the SSD bay. That's interesting. It looks like it sports up to a 3.5-inch bay. Wasn't expecting that. Power supply on the bottom here. Oh, there's a power supply bracket. I see. Interesting. Okay. Huh. It's magnetic. First thing I'm going to do is get this case completely disassembled. Man, I got to do this 2 more times. I got to do 3 of these today. I'm not going to bed till like freaking 9 o'clock.
Just so you know, user got kicked off the stage.
Do what now?
He got kicked off the stage, so he can't speak anymore. I don't have the power to move him.
Oh, do you not
I don't
have
know.
permissions to add him?
No, I don't have permission to move him.
Alright, that's fine. I can add him back in. If I can figure out how to use this. Invite to speak. There we go. You are invited to speak, sir. Sir. Sir, you're invited to speak, sir. You may speak.
Okay.
Sir. What? Oh, okay. I was about to say, there's no way. Alright. That's good. Now, we're not putting front fans on this. Is there anything else that comes off? Looks like that comes off. Do I want to take that off? I think I can get around not having to take this off. This is kind of interesting, though. Let's see here. I don't know. You can kind of see it. There's a motherboard mount there and a motherboard mount there. They included 2 motherboard standoffs. And that's it. Those are really, those are 2, like, at that point, why even include them? That's kind of strange. Also, these filters are just held on by a magnet.
Weird.
Which I think is kind of bizarre. Is he still having trouble getting in here?
I think.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
still says he's in the audience.
Maybe he's muted and doesn't realize
Yeah, it's possible.
it. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. I don't really need to take the fan out. Wait a minute. It doesn't come off, does it? Is that riveted on? That is riveted on. Okay. All right, they had a chance to do something. They had an opportunity to do something really cool, and they didn't take the opportunity. They could have made it so that this whole motherboard back panel came out. I've always wanted a computer case where you could just take the whole inside panel, just take it out, right? Then you can just build your motherboard up on it, and then just stick it in and bolt it in and be done. And they could have absolutely done that with this case, and they didn't. All right, I think this case is broken down as much as I need it to be. I don't think there's really anything else I need to do. For that, I can, looks like, take this panel off, but I don't think I need to. Everything else looks pretty good. So we're going to put that to the side, and we're going to build up our motherboard. Fun. All right, let's see here. Do you guys have a good angle of this? No, I'm going to put you guys a little higher. I think a high top angle is going to be good for this. No, what you're doing so good. And then we'll aim you down. Alright. Let's see. What else we got? RIO. Shield. Glasses. We have web storage. Web storage. Hold on, wait a minute. What are you trying to sell me, Asus? Or Asus? I'm sorry. Let's see here. What are you trying to sell me? Special offer. Buy 1 terabyte, get 200 gigabytes free. We offer you not only the storage space, but also many value-added features with the highest capability / price of the cloud service. They're trying to sell me a terabyte of cloud.
Have fun.
All right, and look! Oh my God, look at that! That's a driver CD. When was the last time? All right, riddle me this, Combat. When was the last time you installed something from a CD in your computer?
Never.
Never? Oh my God. Well, I have, but it's been a decade? Yeah, about a decade.
But the only thing I've actually ever seen installed into a computer was a floppy disk.
A floppy disk?
I suspect that my boss still has one.
Let's see. We have our user guide. What is our memory configuration? They want B2 and A2, which would be... Oh yeah, right there. A2 and B2. Okay, so that makes sense. Actually, I'm going to put the CPU in first. Look at that beauty. Look at that in all its AM4 glory. So, AM4 was, I don't know if you can see that all that well. There we go. The pins are on the actual CPU itself. The AM5, the pins are on the motherboard. So if you were to go to your motherboard and do this, you would have essentially just destroyed your motherboard because the pins are on it. I prefer this. I prefer the pins to be on the CPU. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being an old guy going but I prefer the pins on the CPU, and they're a bit more robust too. Go and check the pins. All the pins look good. Line up the little triangle. Where is the little triangle? supposed to have a little golden triangle. Boop. There we go. So why isn't there a triangle in that corner? There should be a triangle in that corner. I mean, that's obviously the way it goes on. It's seated in there. Boop. Nice and seated. All right. Should we put the sticker on the case? Nah. All the kids do that. Oh, yeah. The whole reason I'm building these 3 budget gaming computers because actually kids are going to be building these, right? Well, I say kids. They're like 5 to 16, I think, are going to be building these 3 computers. But I need to pre-build them, get all the software installed on them, test them, everything, right? And then strip them all down, take them all back apart. So I got to take all this apart again, put them in the appropriate boxes, make sure everything's labeled, yada, yada, yada. That way, when the kids go to build them, all they have to do is just put the computers together like it's Lego and turn the power button on, and voila, it'll start up. But that means I got to build them all first.
Yeah.
Ahead of time. This is kind of cool. This motherboard, even though it's a super budget motherboard, it came with 2. It came with 2 SATA cables in case you have old-fashioned hard drives, or I guess SSDs. I'll put the RAM in next. We've got some. Let's see. Oh, there's the sticker for that. Do we put the G.Skill sticker on it? No, I don't think so. Yeah, come on out of there. There we go. We got 1 RAM stick. We got 2 RAM sticks. We'll just line up the dot. Oh, that's cool. They kind of color coded it for you. That's nice. This is by all means not an instructional guide on how to build a computer.
Yeah.
Because I am not explaining anything. Well, I'm explaining a couple things, but these like that to run dual channel mode. And I just put it in backwards. Rookie mistake. Get in there, you frick. Alright, there we go. Click. Click. That's all good. Yep, not going anywhere. Alright. I should save all the stickers, see if the kids want to like sticker bomb their freaking motherboard. Put the storage in, the crucial 1 terabyte storage. I always forget how tiny these freaking things are. I mean, look at how big this is compared to my thumb, right?
Oh yeah.
Like that's how tiny. Like I look at pictures of these and I think, oh, it's like, you know, it's like that big, like it's a chip, right? But nope. And then I get it and I'm like, what the heck? Blows my mind still. I remember when we got our first, like, when I got my first 1 terabyte hard drive, thing weighs like 800 pounds. Ridiculous. Oh, but we need to put,
all user stuff is dying.
Here we go. We got to put our M dot whatever standoff. There we go. M.2 standoff. Did they mix it in with everything else? It sure looks like it. Alright. There's absolutely no... Alright, I'm going to have to get some dime bags and freaking... like try to organize all this for the kids, because I do not expect the kids to sort through all these freaking screws. That's a little much to ask of them. I must say though, oh look at that, it does come with a motherboard standoff removal tool. That's kind of cool. That's nice. My fancy freaking $600 motherboard didn't come with that. And look how many freaking zip ties this thing comes with. Look at all those freaking zip ties.
Damn.
It's redonkadonk. Alright. Where is... put it in a different thing? No, that's all the Wi-Fi stuff. That's the Wi-Fi stuff. Where is our NVMe standoff? I do not see it. I do not. Let's stick that right there. Manual time. Where's my standoff? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that comes. I have the screw for it in here, but I need the actual spacer. Where does it show what all it comes with? Further. You know what? Where does it show the installation of the NVMe? I don't care about RAID configurations, easy flash, BIOS, installing DIMM, installing memory, installing the CPU. Yep. Oh, see right there, it says look for the little triangle. Well, guess what? There was no freaking triangle. Alright, RGB headers, I don't care about that. Yeah, I understand that. But where's the standoff for it? It's just like comes with assorted screws. That does not help me. Maybe we're gonna set that right there very carefully. Wouldn't it still be in the box, would it? It's not like pre-screwed into one and I'm just like blind. No? Where the frick is it, man? If I didn't know any better, I think they expected you to sort of just already have one. But I know that's not the case. Yeah. Yeah, a little standoff right there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not stupid. Well, sometimes I am. You know how it is. I'm not seeing a single freaking. They don't want that to go in there, do they? No, of course not. That would be dumb. Got all the hardware there. Got all that there. Got the grommets for stuff. Kind of interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna open up one of the other motherboard cases and see
Alright.
if I'm just missing it or what's going on. Never mind, I found it. I found it. I just set something on top of it like an idiot.
That's so normal.
Call off the emergency. Perfect, and that can go right in there. Doesn't need to be super tight. But I don't want to move it around either. There we go. Nice. Alright. Liking the screwdriver. Do I have a... Oh. Oh yeah, I'm sure I got a bit for that, don't I? Oh yeah, I do, right there. And it holds on to it. Oh! Oh my god. Oh man, it just really holds on to it. Nice. Okay. Good. Good to know. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Do I need to like zoom in? Should I zoom in?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom in. Is that better?
Yes. Perfect.
Alright, there we go. Man, this thing's just freaking holding on to this for dear life. Awesome. Oh my god, I love this screwdriver. Holy crap. Worth every freaking penny, especially since I got it at a discount. Okay, what else do we put on the motherboard? Well, I can put the CPU cooler on. That's something I can put on there. Good, we don't need that. I need to be careful of that glass panel because I don't want to break it. And it comes with thermal compound. Huzzah! And this mounts that way directly to that. Alright, so I need to unscrew that. Change bits. I really wish Zom could have joined us, but I guess he had better things to do. Now, man, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Because it's got to go on that way, which means the AMD logo is going to be sideways. Oh, wait, can I rotate this? Can I take this shroud off and turn it? Does shroud come off? If yes, oh, I think it does. I think it does come off. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and I can put that on whichever way I feel fit, fine, necessary. I don't know. Let's see here. CPU pin is CPU fan optional. CPU fan is that one. Okay, good. So I don't want this. It's gonna be the best way for cable management. Do we want to do it that way, or do we want to do it like that? No, I can't wrap around. All right, I'm gonna do the top here, and then I'm just gonna tie like a little knot in that. I'm gonna do it that way. Well, does not fit at all. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? That does not go into that in the slightest. Okay, where's the paperwork? Well, that's for a completely different type of CPU cooler. Come on, man. Oh, here we go. AM4. Okay. Yeah, so that's the old type, which is the stupid type. It says to screw it in, but there ain't no way those screws can go into those screw holes. Those screw holes are a completely different size. Right? Yeah, like there's no way. I stand corrected. They will, in fact, go. They just look like they won't. Gotta love that noise. Alright. And, yeah, that's definitely on there. Looks like we've got some even. I like it. Alright. There we go. So that's on. And we can always do that just to try to keep that sort of out of the way. So you can see that. We tie a little knot there. And we plug it into the bottom pin because that is our CPU fan. We have CPU fan and then CPU OPT. I'm guessing that's optional. I have a manual for things like that. Where'd I throw it? Thinking I'd never need it again. Right here. Alright. Motherboard layouts. So motherboard meanings. The meaning of life is on page 42. Page 42. For more information, scan this QR code, because God forbid we actually print anything out. So what's the difference? Oh, is it for those like those CPU fans that have like two fans? I've never had one of those. So, all right, cool. I think, therefore, yep, that's it. That's I'm not touching it anymore. All right, I think therefore, potato. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's put the thingy in the thingy with the stuff, bro. All right. All this out of the way. Get it all out of the way. I want to protect that because it's easy to break. Therefore, I do not want to break it. I will carefully take this and put it over here. We're halfway to a functioning PC. PC number one. PC number one. All right. This stuff will all be saved. All right. Put that over there. That's our next thing is we got to do that. Can you even see in the case? No, you can't. I'm going to take these off because they're just getting in the way. Move over there. And then I'm going to take our ARC box, our Intel ARC. I'm going to set this bitch up right there. This is a bad idea. You still can't see into the case. Guess what? You'll be able to see into the case now. Haha. There we go. And now when it falls, you can laugh at me and point. Oh, we need to put IO shield down. Let's do that real quick. Why don't they make the IO shield click in from the outside so you can do it after the fact?
I don't know.
Alright, so that's that. This motherboard has a VGA port. Want that out of the way? No, that's fine. Alright, hold on. I'm just going to move this up and do this. We'll go... That's the correct orientation, right? Right. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, there we go. I won't make the kids put that in. I won't make them deal with that. All right, now we've got that hole. We need. Which one do we need? We need. Looks like we need that one, and then that bottom one. Yep, looks like that bottom one. Those two. All right. Take this. My screwdriver. Where's my screwdriver? My pink screwdriver. Is that pink or purple?
That's pink.
Is it pink? Or is it
Yeah.
because of the lighting? Like if we make it a little darker. Now is it purple?
I think it's pink.
There we go. But what's the difference between pink and purple, eh?
One has more blue, one has more red.
How do you know?
Because I paint.
Because you what?
I paint.
You paint? Oh, dude, this freaking screwdriver. Oh my god. Screwdriver is literally the best. I mean, I don't have to put any pressure on it, and it just screws in. Oh, it's so good. So good. Bow, bow, so good. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, and then we're doing the one up, and then that one. Alright, so we need these two. Oh, how are you supposed to get to that? Oh, that's no good. I'm going to have to start that one by hand. This one right there.
Oh, fun.
See it. That one. Yeah, right there. Is blocked by this. I can't get like the screwdriver in there. Like to go straight down. So I'm going to have to start it by hand and then see if I can sort of... Oh, that's not cool. That's poor case design right there. Very poor case design. shame on you. All right. But this case was also, I think I paid like a little over $40 for it. So,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't pay for it. Customer paid a little over $40 for it. I had to buy it, so it felt like I was paying for it. And then we'll do that one up there. We have exactly enough standoffs. Wonderful. You know, Waffle's still with us?
I have no idea at this point. I think his shit
Yeah,
just
he's muted.
bugged out.
I don't know if he's doing something. I was on a call with him earlier today while I was working, and he finished building his first PC, eh?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got that one right there. Once again, I'm gonna have to start that one by hand. I'm gonna have to tack it at an angle because it's a very poor case design, but that's fine. If it wasn't for this is what's getting in the way. I told you that was gonna happen. Oh, now I'm dropping screws. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Alright, now, not those screws. Interesting. So these, but they don't have the teeth on them. So I think that's what we're using for the motherboard. I would usually
Yeah, you guys still here, just poor equipment.
What?
He's saying he's still here, just poor equipment, so he can still hear you.
Oh, okay. This is what I'd usually use for the motherboard, is that screw right there. But
yeah,
it only seems to have 2 of them. So I have absolutely no clue what. They obviously want me to use this one, and usually this is like a chassis screw. Like this is what you do to screw stuff into the case or your power supply or something like that. But they usually have teeth on the bottom of them. This one doesn't have any teeth on it. Let's see if it actually goes in there. Yeah, feels a little tight. Okay, so what screw are they wanting me to use? They want me to use these? That's their correct thread. Alright. Interesting. Oh, there it goes. That's fine. Haha. Magnet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3, 6, 7, 8. I have an 8th one that I'm not seeing. Or did I just forget how to count? No, I definitely only have 7 of those. Oh, wait, hold on. What the heck? Oh, nope, there we go. Yep, that's definitely the one they want me to use. I keep throwing them on the ground. Alright. So, if that's the one they want me to use, that can't possibly be right. Hold on. What is going on here? What does the manual say? It says quite odd. Motherboard overview. This is very strange. I don't know what else to say. Because none of these are like right. Like none of these are at all what I would use to screw in a motherboard. I'm gonna take this mount out. I'm just gonna see with my own two eyes. That definitely does not thread in there. Well, that doesn't seem well. I mean, it threads in there, just not very well. I'll try this one. This one thread in there? Not in the slightest. This is what I would use to put a motherboard in. And it threads in there just fine, but I only have 4 of them. Or I only have 3 of them. No, I'm sure I got 4 of them. Do I have 4 of them? No, I don't have 4 of them. I have 3 of them. There's no screws still left in there. Seems to me like it's Googling time. The motherboard. Where's my case paperwork? Here's my case paperwork. Hold on, before I Google stuff. Let's see. What, they do want you to use those. What the crap? But they're like all freaking cross-threaded. And I would never use those on an actual, like I can't even get this to screw in. They really want you to use those screws? Are you serious? Okay, hold on. Si, senor. Si, senor. Yeah, that's what they want you to use. And we have 8 of those. What are those even supposed to be used for? Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Those are like hard drive. Oh, that's for like mechanical hard drives. That's why that was confusing me. Wow. Yeah, they want you to just do everything with these, even though these aren't like going into those at all. like not threading in right at all. So I'm just gonna have to like force it in there. All right. Good enough for me. Also, I think it's kind of annoying. There's no like. Is that a centering one? Yeah, I guess it is. All right. Let's get this in there. We know that you're in there. And that you're all alone. There we go. Don't fail me now, box. Because that would be a little embarrassing. Alright. We're just going to put these in gently. Oh, God, that feels awful. That does not feel like it's supposed to go on there at all. Okay. But that's fine. Now I know. I didn't have a bunch of kids screaming at me the entire time, which is good. I like the fact that there's so little back pressure to activate like the ratchet. That's quite nice. You're not having to like force it down.
Yeah.
Might get one of these just to use at work. I don't know how long it would survive though. Oh, how am I supposed to get those in straight? Come on. How do you expect me? I mean, that's obviously how I'm supposed to get those in straight. Why would you design it like that? Here we go. And is there a spot? Yep, there is. Right there. For the 8-pin. Now we'll just do the top ones. Okay, some of these go in just fine. And some of them are like, you really gotta push them in there.
Yeah.
Some of them you gotta go at an angle too, which kind of sucks. But, oh yeah, that's in there. That's good. Beautiful. Alright. Oh yeah, I can put that shroud back on. Maybe I can put the shroud back on if I can figure it out. Or I might be too stupid to figure this out. Oh, come on, really? You can't rotate it at all? I mean, I could rotate the whole fan assembly if I unscrewed it. Do I want to unscrew it? You know what? I'm thinking about it too much. It's for a bunch of kids. There we go. All right. The kids will manage. All right, motherboard's in. What next? Really, it's just, I mean, God, there's not much at all to modern freaking computers. I mean, literally just the power supply, a graphics card, and then turn it on. My computer was way more complicated than this. All right. Let's see. We have our, I'm going to put this down for right now. We have our, that bracket, which way does this bracket go in? This bracket goes in lovely thermal take. There we go. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Get all those stretched out and out of my way while I mount this to here. Because this has to go on to here. And then I can stick it in there. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Alright, I'll do it that way. There you go. Now you can see it. Good job. 4 points to Gryffindor or whatever. Oh, wait, these don't have little teeth on them either. Did I just hallucinate the whole teeth thing? Like, do these screws not have teeth on them? Was that like a grand hallucination that I was a part of in the early 2000s? Or in the mid 2000s?
Probably.
Am I a social experiment? Alright, so we will combine these teeth with those teeth. We will combine the zip ties. Our pile of zip ties grows ever larger. Here's my awesome screwdriver. Ooh, just barely, look at that. This one. Here. Probably shouldn't tighten that down until all the screws are in. But guess who's a dumbass? Me. There we go. O is the off position, right?
No, that's on.
Trying to learn how to work with a magnetic screwdriver. And like that one, how? Like, how do you expect that, man? You're gonna go at it at like an angle and strip it out. And some nonsensicalese. I mean, I guess these sort of bend if I really needed to, but come on. You shouldn't be asking your customers to bend your product. Alright, there we go. That's good. Now we can stick the case back up here. Or something. Alright, there we go. And now they have these little rubber pads down here. Are there rubber things I'm supposed to put on there so that there's less, like, noise? No, that just bolts straight up to the freaking thing. Alright. So now, okay. So I did it this way, but it does have ventilation on the bottom. Which means I could do it this way. Or I could do it this way, because we don't have front fans, we don't have top fans. We literally just have a back fan, CPU fan, the 2 fans there. I think I want to do it on the top, purely so we have this fan also sort of blowing air into the case. Alright, we're going to test all the thermals and everything, so we're going to do it this way and see what happens. Plus, that also looks so much better. And as you know, you build PCs to look at them, right?
Yes.
That's the wrong screw. That's not the wrong screw. Did I have thumb screws for this, though? No, I did not. Oh, yeah, that really comes in handy. Wow. Look, I paid $70 for the screwdriver. I'm going to enjoy the $70 screwdriver, alright? actually a really nice screwdriver. As someone who has been in several of the trades and has seen companies like Snap-on charge $100 just for the body of the screwdriver, not including the shaft or the bits or anything like that, just the body, $100. $60 for a decent screwdriver actually is not bad at all. Obviously, you don't need it though. You can absolutely use your grandpa's old frickin' screwdriver from World War II that he used to stab Germans in the neck. Just, you know.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty cool screwdriver. If I had a screwdriver that my grandpa had stabbed a Nazi with, I think I'd have it like framed. Is that a really weird thing to say?
No, not really.
Okay. Now, before graphics card last, I do wire now. Okay. Yeah, wire good. Okay, let's see here. I want this to be clean. Damn it. All that is for the Mobo. So that's going to go back there. It's going to go right back there. And it's going to sit there and think about what it did. How many? All right, let's look at our graphics card. Our beautiful ARC A750. Look at that thing. Da 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 da. Oh, it's hinged. Da 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 da. Look at that thing. You know, for $170, this is a heavy freaking card. It feels like I'm holding a brick. This thing is so heavy. And it takes a 4-pin and a 6-pin. So, let's close. There we go. There. SATA, don't need that. We can just cut that off. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. We've got Molex. Holy crap. We have 8-pin. There's a PCIe, but it's pigtailed. That's CPU. All right, I can go ahead and route the CPU right now. It's not that big of a deal. CPU can go that way. Then, oh boy, you're not supposed to do this, but you know what? If all they're doing is Roblox, and this is not a very power-hungry card. This is a... PC part picker might have led me astray a little bit. Because PC part picker said that this would work fine with my current power supply unit, and it probably will. They're recommending a minimum of a 600, which I do not have. I have a 500. I refuse to believe this thing possibly uses that much electricity. It is the... All right, hold on. Google time. Do Intel A750 wattage. Oh, okay. All right. Yep. So that's not a problem at all. It can't even draw enough power to use these connectors to their theoretical full limit. So I have absolutely no problem pigtailing these. If you don't like that, you can write a letter to my mom and tell her how terrible of a person I am for pigtailing a really low power GPU. I think it's interesting. I haven't seen Molex on a power supply in a long time. But this will be shoved in the back later. SATA, we don't need that, so that'll be shoved in the back later. I think I am going to do it this way, though. Just try to keep things clean. Which way do I want? Do I want this to come up from the bottom, or do I want it to... Hold on, which way does it plug in? So it plugs in this way. So that... Okay. So yeah, I do want this... Ah, man. How do I make for a clean system? I think I'm going to want it to come up from the bottom, just to keep it like absolutely clean. Which, I mean, it's impossible to make this 100% clean. It's a freaking fully and not modular power supply. Oh, cool. There's two actual... No, I'm dumb. All right. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick these through here just as such. So that way, when it comes to the GPU, we can do something along the lines of that and try to keep it at least somewhat clean, and I will deal with this later. For now, let's go over here. This is CPU, which is going to go up here, right through there. Woohoo, just barely. Just barely. I don't know if you can really see that. You can't. Alright, that's fine. But that CPU is... Oh, right there. I just gotta get to plug in. Oh. Of course, it's the wrong way. There we go. Get to flip around. Just like that. I don't know why I'm even bothering to cable manage this. I'm just going to tear it apart. Click. Oh, that's not that that's clicking. That's the that that's clicking. That's nice. Okay, well, it's in. I can just pull those. Bam. All right. Now our motherboard connector. Can go. Which way does that? Okay, I'm gonna want it. Yep, that way. Very good. I know. All you see is my face. The back of my head. Isn't the back of my head beautiful? You don't have to answer that. You just nod. No? Well, screw you guys. That's in there. Is it in there? Yes, it is in there. Can't even fit my nail in there. That's how I know it's in there. So that's in there, that's in there, that's in there. We have chassis fan right there, which I will pull a little bit because I want to keep that nice little pretzel. They wrap that in. Stick that right there. Please. Oh, it's a 3-pin. What? Oh, that kind of sucks. No, I hope that's not loud as shit. Because 3 pins have a tendency to be very loud. And I want that out of the way. I want that like tucked behind there so you can't see it. USB 3.0. Actually, this has a ton of space in the back for cable management. This is actually a relatively easy to cable manage PC. So that's going to need to go in that away. And we're going to have that go through the bottom hatch right there. So that goes through the bottom right there and plugs in. And this is really easy to fuck up. I'm going to have to remember this when working with the kids to not bend any of these pins. Ooh, there we go. It just goes right in just like that. Alright, excellent. And then that can just go that way. Try not to put too much stress on it. What else we got? We got these and this. Normal USB 2.0. Oh no, that's HD audio. Never mind. HD audio is where? Should be right there, shouldn't it? HP audio is, yep, right there. Oh, and there's a little slot for it right there. Let's see if I can reach that. I'm gonna have to go through all this. Right over there. Can it go through that? I think it can. Yes, it can. And then I can plug it in just barely. Right there. There we go. There's that. Motherboard manual real quick. Even though this doesn't really tell me anything because this is one of the worst motherboard manuals I have ever read.
Yeah, I gotta go back out.
Any information on your freaking board. So we have. Well, just sad. Alright. Ugh. Is all good. And then the last thing we have is our front. There's our power button and stuff, which is all right there. I'm gonna have to get real nice and close for this one. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to lay down for this. Oh, never mind, I can't see anything that way. So we've got, it looks like we want to be going in this way because we have our hard drive LED and reset. There are those two. I hate these. I was hoping someday they would have changed, but no. They're still still exactly the same as they've always been. Then we have our reset switch. Wait a minute. Wait, no, that's power switch. What the hell? Oh, they don't call it power switch, they call it power button. I got these two backwards. And then those must be power LED plus and minus, which would go right over here. So this whole bundle should look something like this. I can just plug this whole damn bundle in together. Just like that. Let's try it. No, that failed immediately. Okay. Just need to remember the plus is on the left. As I fail miserably to do this. Respect. Bro. I hate these freaking power front I/O cables. They're awful. And in the freaking, since I've started building, nobody has been able to agree on like a standard. They're all slightly different. Alright, so those are plugged in. Plus goes there. Please, for the love of God, just get in there, man. That's all I need. Just get on there. Let's see here. Does V4M work with the Ryzen? The 450M? Because this is a 550M. And the 450M, for 3400G, I don't see why it wouldn't. Hold on. There's a real easy way we can tell. We just go to PC part picker. PC part pickers never led me astray except for power supply, but we don't talk about that incident. Let's see here. Start your build. And let's see here. You're looking at a B450M. I'm assuming you're talking about like an Asus Prime B450M. Hold on. The Asus Prime B450M A2, which is an AM4. All right, hold on. So we'll look at that one. $140 for that, dude. For $140, you can get like a 650, man. Let's see here. Well, you can get a 650 that's like AM5, but then you'd have to upgrade everything else. All right. So I'm going to add the Prime B450M A2 micro ATX. We're going to add that. And then CPU. And let's see here. You're looking at the Ryzen 5 3400G. Well, it can take significantly more powerful GPUs than that, so I don't see why I wouldn't be able to take that one. What did you say? 30? Yeah. All right. Ryzen 5 3500G right there, or 3400G right there. And it's on the compatibility list. And let's see here. We've got Zen Plus. 4 cores, 8 threads, 3.7, 65 watt power. Not a lot of cache, that's for sure. Let's see here. So what's the price? Is this a CPU that you already have, or is this a CPU that you're looking to like upgrade to? Because if it's a CPU you're looking to upgrade to, for why did it put me all the way down at the bottom? I'm trying to see how much it was. Okay, let's roll all the way back up. 400G, $85. I mean, for $85, how much did I get these for? Because these are 6-core CPUs. Let's see here. This is the Ryzen 5 5600X. The 5600X is... let's see, that's a 3600, but that's a 6-core for just about the same price, and you got 2 more cores, and it's still the same wattage. It's Zen 2 architecture though, so if you're trying to run a an Intel GPU, you want at least Zen 3. That way you can do like the resizable bar and stuff. So I don't think Rebar is on Zen 2. Hold on, I know you're texting, I can't see it. You got the CPU, but not the motherboard. Okay, all right. Hold on, is that CPU? Is that Zen 3 architecture? It is. Oh no, that's right. It's Zen Plus. Integrated graphics. Trying to use the. Okay, I see. For integrated graphics. Vega 11 integrated graphics. You know, but at 4 cores, integrated graphics with only 4 cores. I mean, if you could swing for like a 7500G, because that gives you four more cores, and you still have the integrated graphics, and it's the same wattage. Let's see. What else is there? Front panel I/O is all hooked up. Oh shit! I hooked those ones up to the wrong one. No, means I gotta redo it. I got distracted. Yeah, no problem. If you ever have compatibility like questions, anything like that, honestly, the best place to go to is PC Part Picker. Hold on, let me get you the correct address. It is. That's my GPS. I don't want to show that. PCPartPicker.com. Literally just PC Part Picker. Like if you Google PC Part Picker, you're gonna find it. And like I mean, literally anything. They will tell you. They will tell you if a freaking graphics card is compatible with a case. Like if it'll actually fit in the case. So they're fantastic through and through. I want these to be on top. All right, now got this, and that's gonna go in. Oh, I need to pop those out first. All right, hold up, wait a minute. Getting a little overzealous. We gotta take those out, and the way they want me to do this is gonna put awkward stress on my thing. Let's see here. Boop. There we go. Oh wait, hold up. Is that the wrong one? Is that the wrong one? Am I about to pop the wrong one? I'm absolutely about to pop the wrong one. Dang. I need to pop this one. already broken. Damn. Oh well, that's fine. It's for a bunch of kids. And we will stick this in here. And this will go right, just like that. Oh man, look at that. Thing goes in there so good. I'll screw it in. Actually, there's a fancy plate that goes on top of it. Yeah, this one. It sort of like holds it in there. Does that hold this in there too? So I don't have just an open slot? Or is this not one of the fancy ones? It's not one of the fancy ones. I mean, look, it's $40 for a case, so I get it. It's not gonna be perfect. I don't think I like that though. I would much rather be able to screw that in. This doesn't seem like the little thing on there to hold it. Are those threaded? They are threaded, so I can screw into it if I need to. Alright. Can't tell if that's coming from outside or what. Let's see here. I got this screw. So you can, oh, yeah, I gotta change bits again. Woohoo! Gotta be honest, this bit storage is freaking awesome. Alright, stick that on there. That's a little awkward, isn't it? Because I gotta hold this up, push this down against it, or can I just screw that in? Maybe I can just screw that in through this. Oh, it looks like it. So what is even the point of that bracket? That is a pointless bracket, and I don't like it. It's dumb. I don't like this case. Well, okay, it's not an awful case. Oh my god, and of course that impedes. It's not an awful case. There are just some things on it that I think they could have done a little better. Oh, those are absolutely about to strip. Oh man. Alright, I don't like that. Alright, yeah, because that whole plate, here's what I'm complaining about, because I know you guys can't see it. Ugh. This plate right here. You would think that this plate is one of those plates that like pushes down on the GPU and whatnot, but it's not. You still have to like screw in the GPU through the plate, and then you have to screw the plate in. It's complete and totally unnecessary. Just screw the GPU in like a normal freaking thing. Anyway. It was a budget. It was a budget thing. So I'm not going to complain about it too much. Even though that's all I'm doing is complaining about it. Alright, I'll worry about that later. We can pop this off. Because we don't need that. That's all we need to get us where we're going. Nice and fast. Hide that somewhere. It's not gonna hit any of the fans. bad PC. And it's ready to basically fire up. But I'm going to build the other ones first, which means I'm going to button all this up, which I know you're not supposed to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm going to finish all the cable managing. We're going to get all of this. You just cut this off. I don't need it. It's just going to take up space. There we go. Back and out the back. Alright. So all the wires are sort of down there, being ignored. Nice. Alright. That's about as clean as you're going to get without a modular power supply in with this case. So let's go around to the back and button this up. That can obviously be zip tied there. That can try to be zip tied down there. Alright, I think I'm going to zip tie that first. I'm going to use the nice zip ties that came with the power supply. Bend this up.
Ugh.
Ah! That seems good. Which again, you know what? I probably shouldn't zip tie this because again, the kids are going to be building this. Damn, I just get into computer building mode and then I just go. Okay, I'm not going to zip tie this.
See, to tie it.
I'm not going to zip tie it. So I'm going to cut that zip tie. I'm not going to zip tie it. It goes against everything I've been programmed. But I'm not going to do it. We're going to undo it. I'll fake zip tie it. Here. Zip, 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 zip. Alright, it's beautiful. And then this will just go flat up against here. Or it'll go flat up against down here.
Shit.
Just like that.
A switch fell.
What? Oh, your switch fell?
Yeah.
Your switch has fallen. Olympus has fallen. Oh, right. That goes on the graphics card. Alright. Well, it went on the graphics card. It does not go on the graphics card anymore. Alright. Side panel.
Now I'm cold. Fuck.
What?
Now I'm cold.
Now you're cold. Well, you just complain about everything, don't you?
Yes!
Alright, we're going to push that right down there. I'm going to set this sort of in here. Actually, you know what? There's a significant amount of space in the back of this case, which makes it shockingly easy to cable manage. I was not expecting this case to be this easy to cable manage. I have cable managed significantly worse cases. Alright, look, for 40 bucks, this isn't bad. This really isn't bad. I thought this was going to be a lot worse. I've had worse cases that cost freaking 70 bucks. I mean, look at that. It's not even bulging out the side. Like, that's how much space is back there. And from the front, it looks as clean as you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's as clean as I'm getting it. All right, let's put this glass panel. This is one thing I don't like. This metal frame got in the way of me screwing in the motherboard. If they had put this frame on this piece of glass, I feel like less of these pieces of glass would get broken, because this is absolutely going to get broken somehow. It's just a sheet of glass, no frame, and I don't like that. I do like the fact that the whole thing has thumb screws. That is quite nice. And it has a little rubber grommet, so that way you don't over tighten it. And there we go. There's our first computer build. Oh my god.
Dang it.
Hold on, did I send this stream to the person I'm freaking building it for? I don't think I did.
Nope. How long do you think this is gonna take me?
I think it's going to take you an allotted amount of time. I don't know how much that amount of time is allotted, but it is an allotted amount of time. All right, so this will now go. This is weirdly heavy for how little there is in it. First computer in the freaking thing. So I'm gonna build all three of these, and then I'm gonna like disassemble all of them. I'm gonna label the crap out of everything. How cost PC you're new? Okay, so these computers that I'm building specifically here are each one of them costs just under $600. They feature the new Intel Arc A750, the new Intel graphics cards. They have AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. It's a 6-core processor, so for like a budget, it's really not that bad. All right, now my little coffee table is about to get a lot messier.
Let's get demolished.
Do what?
I said it's about to get demolished.
I mean, I could just and start all new, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to have a nice RC Cola.
It's not shiny. I wanna burn everything. I've been doing this since this morning, by the way. I don't even know
RC
what
Cola
I'm
better than
on.
Pepsi and Coke combined.
Unless it's got cocaine.
It definitely does not have that.
It's not good anymore then.
Man, what do you want from me?
Cocoa leaves.
I think I need to move this back a little bit because I think it got moved forward. There we go. On to the next computer.
Not shiny. Son of a bitch.
Which is literally just identical to the previous one because we're building again 3 identical computers. Oh, here. Now I get to take this computer down again. We've got that. I'm just going to toss some stuff over here because I'm going to completely custom organize all of these boxes and everything for the kids. I just need to make sure that I keep all of the containers. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Not shiny.
What?
Not shiny.
Not
Or
shiny.
shiny again.
Who's not shiny?
Palkia.
What?
Palkia.
Are you playing Pokemon? Are you playing the Pokemon on that Game Boy?
I wish.
Back in my day. Alright. I think I got all this under wraps now. Now that I've done one, these other two are going to go so blindingly fast. It is ridiculous. I'm getting a
Just
nice
speed the clip
zip
up.
tie collection. A nice collection of screws that I'm not using with a set of screws that I should be using, but am not. All right, hold on. Let me finish one thing at a time. Take these off.
Still not shiny. This is gonna drain me completely.
I'm sorry. It's gonna what?
Drain me.
You're being drained.
Mentally, yes.
Huh.
Like, I start my game, walk forward. If it's not shiny, I close my game, restart, and continue the process until it's shiny.
Sounds like a you problem.
Pretty much is. But you know, I want it shiny. Even though it barely has any fucking difference.
Language. I'm just kidding.
It's English.
English, motherfucker.
Does thou understand it?
I speak the Lord's language. I don't think you can say that.
Watch me.
I don't care what you think I can say. Oh, cool. It just sort of stays there. I can go whoop, put it over there on top of the glass panel to try to protect it.
Failed. Start the game up.
Oh, there goes my camera.
Walk forward. Is it shiny? Who knows? Don't know till I start the encounter. No!
Fiba Faba Fuba Faba Albert. Albert?
Albert Einstein.
Albert? Fiba Fuba Faba.
Italy, Italy,
What?
I don't fucking know.
Can't believe you'd say something like that.
Yes,
On
I like saying
live
slurs.
television being broadcast all around the world. Never mind, sorry.
I like saying slurs in a language I don't understand.
All around the world.
I don't have that one. Where the frick? I have a Greek tusk.
Grab my motherboard. Whew.
What do you mean I don't have a Dunsparce? I sure as hell have a Dunsparce. I have that one too. I have all those Pokemon. I know.
Combat's lost it. All right.
Shiny buck. Oh, I don't have a great test. Well, shit.
I'm gonna have to turn you up because I can't hear you at all.
No.
If it echoes, deal with it.
Okay. I hear the echo already.
I haven't done anything.
That's surprising.
Oh, you know why you're hearing echo? Because you're watching me on Discord. Mute Discord.
Oh yeah, right. That could be it.
God damn it. This whole time I haven't been able to hear you. I've been trying to keep
Oh,
the
no.
volume low.
Oh, never mind. It
Had
is
absolutely
muted.
nothing to do with my audio.
Yeah, no, my Discord's already muted.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, your mom, dude.
Well, that sucks.
Any of this stuff.
Let me throw that over here and that over here because I'm gonna need those to look at.
I don't know where that went. Alright, that's garbage. Thank you, come again.
Thank you, come again. Thank you for calling technical support. How may I assist you today?
Alright, and once again,
Are
we
you shiny?
start-
Fuck, no, you're not.
What?
Not shiny.
There's stuff behind me. There's stuff behind me, and I don't like it. Shouldn't be anything behind me. Alright.
The only difference between a shiny and non-shiny form is just a slight hue of pink.
Well, maybe you shouldn't judge things by their color, but instead by their content of their character. You ever thought of that?
I mean, it controls space.
Ah, well, that changes things.
Precisely. Like, I shit you not, the a subtle change of color is just barely visible. That's like looking at two different shades of red and being like, what's the difference?
Your mom's the difference.
I could not fucking tell you. It gains like a maybe 10% shade of pink.
A 10% shade of the pink.
I can show you side by side of these motherfuckers, and you would not be able to tell the difference.
Maybe I would be able to tell the difference because I'm awesome.
You
And,
want that to the test then?
and I have a better monitor than you, which means I can see better colors than you.
Hey, monitor don't matter. Hey, this is all about eyesight.
Is it though? Is it
Yes.
all about eyesight?
Just speed build it. Don't worry about showing the camera whatsoever.
Do what now?
I said, just don't worry about showing the camera. Just speed build it.
Oh, am I failing to show the camera things?
Not really. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, thanks. You're supposed to be my
You're welcome.
my QA, my quality assurance, man.
I didn't know that. I've been doing my own thing.
Yeah,
I've been playing Warframe,
well, I just
Pokemon.
sprung this title upon you out of nowhere, so
Oh yeah.
you're supposed to know, you know?
I didn't know. I wasn't told the last minute.
Because if you don't know, well, now you know. You know?
So I can't get fired for it.
You can't get fired for it. Yeah, you're
I
fired.
can't get fired for something I didn't know about.
Yeah, this position that you didn't know you had, yeah, you're fired.
Well, I'll take my final paycheck in paper.
You will get your final paycheck never.
I will sue.
Good luck. Many have tried. All have failed.
I will succeed.
Gross, I didn't need to
Yeah.
know that.
You know why? Because I have 10 million powder.
In Rise of Kingdom.
What? I hate those ads. I've seen those ads that are like, it's like something
You
really
can't cut in
dramatic
this line.
happens, where it's like, or it's like a relationship thing where it's like, I could never be in a relationship with you. You only have 5,000 heroes in Rise of Kingdom or whatever. And it's like,
Yeah.
wait, what? Like, it starts off super dramatic. Or, like, someone dies. Like, someone straight up dies. And the freaking EMS shows up. And they're like, he died because he only had 5 heroes in Tales of the Kingdom 2. And it's like, what is happening?
Sir, you can't cut in this line. Yes, I can. I have 10 million power in Rise of Kingdom.
Yes.
Means I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah. I want to go up to an actual bouncer and say that shit and see what happens. Yeah, I can. I got whatever bajillion gems in this random fucking game no one's heard of.
I have 10,000 gems in Clash of Clans.
Is that a lot? I don't think that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a decent amount.
Is it? Because I remember looking at like what you could pay for, and it was like you can get 10 million gems if you pay $5.
Well, if you got 10 million gems, you can speed upgrade everything.
Yeah,
Max.
and it's like, what's even the point? Because I can just give you $5 and beat the game. So like,
But I think that was more like $300 for that one.
yeah, I'm obviously exaggerating, but I'm pretty sure that they had completely destroyed the inflation in their fake economy.
Oh yeah, they did.
They learned nothing from RuneScape.
No one really plays Clash of Clans anymore.
I was wondering if anybody played Clash of Clans. I haven't played.
I mean, I
in
checked
so
it.
long.
It's pretty much a dead game now.
Is it?
Just become shiny, for fuck's sake.
I'm getting tired of restarting my game over and over again.
Late to the beginning? Actually, this isn't the beginning. I've already built one computer.
Yeah,
I'm working on my.
This is
my
halfway
second
through
one.
it now. I'm
Yeah,
just being dumb.
I can go over the specs real quick. Combat. You wanna reiterate what the specs are, or were you not paying attention?
I don't remember.
All right. So, go over some simple stuff. We've got the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. It's a 6-core, 12-thread processor. Let's see here.
Cheese.
We have we've got a 1 terabyte Crucial drive, NVMe drive, obviously. We've got, was I able to get 16 gigs? I think I was able to get 16 gigs. We've got 16 gigs, right? Yeah, 16 gigs of DDR4 3000. I mean, this is a super budget build. Each computer costs $600. We have the Core, sorry, not the Corsair. Where's the paperwork that I tossed? Here we go. We've got the Cooler Master Box, the Q300L, which there's some things I like about the case. There's some things I don't like about the case. We have the one and only, the new and fancy Intel Arc graphics, the A750. That's why we went with this specific CPU. We cheaped out on some other things to get this CPU because it has it has Zen 3 architecture, which means we have like rebar and stuff like that. So these cards are pretty much unusable unless you can enable rebar, and then, which is just resizable bar. And I mean, look at that. For $170, this is a freaking brick of a graphics card. This thing is awesome, and I can't wait to actually get this stuff like running. Trying to think what else. Did I miss anything? We've got the Thermaltake 500 watt, smart 500 watt power supply. Technically, it's not. Okay, here's the thing, and these specs are great. It costs less than $600. Technically, you're not supposed to use this power supply with the Intel Arc graphics. You're supposed to have a minimum of 600 watt power supply for your Intel Arc graphics. However, if you look up the actual wattage on the Intel Arc, it's like 288. So as long as the rest of your specs are below power, it will run just fine. Let's see here.
Also, thank you for the sub.
What else? Oh, yeah, if we got a sub, thanks for the sub, man. Let's see here. What else? What other specs? This is a really simple build. I mean, there's not a lot to it. We're gonna have kids building these. So essentially, what I'm doing right now is I'm sort of pre-building them. I'm gonna get all the software installed on them, figure out all the quirks of like building these things. Like they have us using the weird screw, some weird screws for like mounting the motherboard, stuff like that. Get all that stuff sort of figured out, and then I'm gonna tear everything apart. And the reason I'm doing this is because we're gonna have 3 kids building these computers. and I want it to basically be they just sort of put the computers together like Legos. They hit the power button and it all turns on. That's why I'm pre-installing all the software, getting them all ready, yada yada yada. It's it's a fun project for the kids. That's what I'm aiming for. But yes, I should have put the specifications in the description, and I didn't even think about it. And we got this. So the Ryzen, and this is where you start really getting into budget territory. Like, we could have gotten a better CPU, but the Ryzen 5 5600X, it's 6 cores and it runs at 4.6 gigahertz, which is not bad at all for what we paid for it. And it comes with a CPU cooler, so you don't have to get an extra CPU cooler. So it's like little things like that. I did get lucky on the hard drives. They went on sale. At first, I was going to have the actual SATA SSDs, but then these NVMe's dropped down to like $50 for these crucial 1 terabyte NVMe's, so I snagged them. And I was able to keep everything just shy of $600 per computer, which I think is perfect for a gaming computer for a kid. Because, I mean, let's see here. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, it's not like these kids are going to be running Starfield, which I keep saying kids. The youngest is 10, the oldest is 15. So they're going to be, it's going to be Roblox, Minecraft, Terraria, stuff like that. Line that up there. All right. And we're going to get, can I pop this off? You know what? I think I can do it without it. I'm just going to...
Oh, I mind.
Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, I was looking at some other M2 drives because I mean, Kingston has one, but Crucial is a reputable brand. And you might notice I've tried to stick with sort of reputable brands. So it's like the motherboard is an Asus motherboard. They've got fantastic, they have a good reputation for warranty. G-Skill RAM, even though this RAM does look absolutely silly in my opinion, G-Skill has a good reputation with their warranty. AMD CPU, just because Intel, last I heard, was having a bunch of problems with their, at least for their CPUs, they were having a lot of problems with them random crashing and stuff, which I know BIOS updates will fix all that stuff, but... Oh, that's going in like at an angle. That's not what I want. Yeah, and they can always upgrade these in the future. That is always an option. That just really wants to go in sideways. That kind of sucks, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, Thermalright Pearless Assassin Mini. Oh, yeah. And I mean, these cases, they're small cases and they're cheap cases. The cases, I think, are like $40. And there's a shocking amount of space. The cable management in these cases is super easy. There's like that much freaking space back there. They're technically not like a dual chamber case, but it really feels like it. There's a significant amount of space back there. And there's enough, I think there's 158 millimeters in front, which means it's big enough for those Noctua towers, which is like perfect. So here we go. Yeah, that is threaded in there sideways. Honestly, that's
And then Goku the Great has a question for you.
big of a deal. All right, what's up? Let's see here. Your opinion. Should I get a Ryzen 7800 and a new motherboard, RAM, or an RTX 5070 Ti first? I run an i7 7800K. Okay, so 7th generation i7. It's not bad. RTX 3060, bit of an oof. It's not as bad as the 3050. It's still not great. Honestly, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could recommend the RTX 5070 Ti either. I mean, the 50
I'd probably
series
do
launch.
40.
The 50 series launch from Nvidia was so bad. I mean, the 4090. If you turn all the AI stuff off, the 4090 almost outperforms the 5090. I mean, that's just how awful it was. Here's what I would recommend though. Instead of a 5070 Ti, if you can get it, I know over in Europe they're way easier to get than they are here. If you can get a 9070 XT from AMD, that is a way better choice, and they have ray tracing capabilities now. So it's like if you're sticking with Nvidia purely for the ray tracing, that's like not an issue anymore. AMD does have ray tracing. Yeah, the 9070 XT. If you can get it. If not, let's see here. The i7 7800K, that's an 8 core, is it not? i7 7800K is it's a 6 core. Okay. And what is its turbo at? It turbos up to, hold on. Wait, 7800 or 8700? You say 7800K. Everything's trying to auto-correct it to 8700. Are you sure it's not an 8700? Or is it a 7800X? Okay, I'm going to assume he's talking about the 8700K, because that's what everything's trying to autocorrect to. Which has a maximum turbo frequency of 4.7. So honestly, I'd say your CPU is fine, especially if it's still stable. It's good speed. You've got 12 threads, which is absolutely fine for gaming. If you could spring for the 9070 XT, I think that's absolutely the way to go. Let's see here. Tie our little knot. Plug it into the button. Yes, the lovely PCI Express 4.0 to 5.0. That would, well, hold on. That's true. We don't know what motherboard he's running, but if it's running an i7, if he's running an 8th generation i7,
As I said, 7th gen.
Well, he said 7800K, which isn't a thing. So he either meant 7800X or 8700K. Or it's some weird, like, not server, but like some weird office computer. Hold on.
Possibility.
So 7th gen was PCI E3. Let's look at 8th gen. If he is running an 8th gen. Also PCIe 3. Okay. Man. Even with PCI, yeah, he's not going to get the top performance out of it, but it is still going to perform better. So I guess at that point it just depends on what your priorities are, man. If you're trying to run, ray tracing and everything, then upgrade your card. If you don't really care about that, if everything's running fine and you just want to you want an upgrade path to move forward, then I guess upgrade your motherboard and your CPU. It's PCIe 4. I'm just repeating what Google told me. But Google can be wrong. They're probably gonna send down an airstrike for me saying that Google can be wrong, but you know what? I'd like to see them try. Yep. All right. Now I get to put the standoffs in, which means I'm gonna something like that. I don't know. English is my first language. You'd never know. I'm going to sort of balance this right there. The other case balanced a lot easier. Is that good? Yeah, sure. That'll be fine. All right. Time to put in motherboard standoffs. My favorite pastime.
Tell us lamps down again.
Standoffs. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, 5, and 6. I think that's all I need, right? Because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. All right. For some reason, they pre-install these two standoffs, and that's it. Which I think is kind of an odd choice. They're both centering standoffs, which most cases I've built in have one centering standoff. It's just kind of strange, you know? All right. We used the bottom one, right? Yes, we used the bottom one.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm still going. It still has yet to be shiny.
You're still trying to find a Chinese Picklemon?
Yes.
Hmm. And how pickly does this mon need to be?
Pink.
What?
Pink.
Pink pickly?
Yep.
I don't think you want anything pink and pickly. It's kind of gross, not gonna lie. Alright. And these
That's the
ones, this is
point.
another thing I hate about this case. This strip right here is in the way of getting a screwdriver into these freaking motherboard standoffs, so you have to go at like an angle. I have to start them by hand. And then I can tighten them down with the screwdriver at an angle. And it's very annoying. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, a PCI Gen 5 will run on a 3, not a problem. You won't have full. I don't. Hold on, it's been. I think, is it speed or bandwidth? Which I mean, I get it; those can be used sort of interchangeably, but like, no, because bandwidth is going to be the lanes, which you got 16 lanes. So that's a stupid question. Look, full disclosure, I'm getting back into computer building after not having built a computer for like a decade. So the last time I like really, I mean, apart from my personal computer, the last time I had built a computer, DDR3 was like just becoming standard in in computers, and like having a 1 terabyte hard drive meant you were hot shit, right? And so I'm trying to get back into it, and the amount of stuff that has changed is amazing. And there's some stuff that I've just straight up forgotten and need to like remember. And there's some stuff that I'm not even sure I remembered correctly. Like these screws right here. I remember these screws. You didn't put these ones in the motherboard, and I remember them having teeth on the bottom. And they came with the case, and they're like, yeah, these are the ones you put into the motherboard, and they don't have teeth on the bottom. So maybe I just like hallucinated the whole idea that those were only chassis screws and that they had teeth on them. But or maybe this case is just weird, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm being gaslit. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. I will say, though, this freaking screwdriver is like the best screwdriver I have ever had. This is amazing. I love this screwdriver. Yeah, tech changes quickly. Let's see here. I think, because our motherboard's built, I think it's time to put in the motherboard. Nope, not time to put in the motherboard. See, I almost did it again. Where the hell did I put the I/O shield? Oh, threw it over there. That's a good spot for it. And audio ports on the bottom. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Ah. What are you doing? Hold on. I think that's it. Did I get it? I got it. Got it. Sorry. Old meme. Here we go. Is that in frame? That's in frame. That's kind of in frame. I can move this forward. There we go. That's better in frame. Take a sip of my RC Cola. And back to build. And a hit of the ground running. And now I see some nice thermal paste squeeze out on the side. I like to see that. Reason, by the way, if you're concerned that you didn't see me put thermal paste on this thing, it's because the CPU cooler actually has thermal paste on it already. I don't know if that's like a new standard thing that all things have nowadays. I remember when that was not a standard thing, and I am very happy that it is now appears to be a standard thing. Because holy crap, I used to I had a recipe to make my own thermal paste because I went through so much of it. There we go. Oh, centering studs. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Now it's just the arduous journey of screwing in all the motherboard screws. 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Oh, there we go. Yeah. How long have I been streaming?
About an hour.
Oh my god, an hour per PC.
Hour 20.
Hour 20. Alright, I guess that's not awful. I really want to do... I'm thinking about putting an ad on Facebook saying that I'll just build your computer for the fun of it, you know? Like, hey, just bring me the parts, or give me a deposit and I'll get the parts. Like, I just want to build your computer so I can stream it. I'm considering doing something like that. I don't know how many people will go for it, but I think it'd be fun. And I'd get to stream more. I'd get to stream more computers. And I need an excuse to use this incredible screwdriver that I bought. Alright, now these I'm going to have to start by hand because there's a freaking panel in the way. I'm just going to start all of them by hand. Oh, there it goes. It's magnetic. There we go. Is that in there? I think that's in there. Is it in yet? All right, there we go. Yeah, that's in. 100%. That's totally in. And I know when it's in. I mean, what?
God.
Still having trouble finding your shiny whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
You and your Pokemans. Back in my day, we had to wait for it to come on. What did the Pokemon cartoon what channel did that come in on?
I don't know.
Because it wasn't Cartoon Network. Because that was Cartoon Network had Avatar.
No, that was Nickelodeon.
Was it Nickelodeon?
Yes. Nickelodeon's or Avatar's Nickelodeon show.
Damn.
He also had Legend of Korra.
My memory of early television is awful. Mainly because I didn't have it. I'd have to go over to a friend's.
Cartoon Network. Yeah, Cartoon Network had Teen Titans.
Oh, okay. They had Teen Titans. All right. Yeah, again, I didn't have TV growing up, so if I wanted to watch this stuff, I had to go over to a friend's house. And they would just go to the channel and turn it on, and I'd be like, yay! And but I have no clue like what channels had what. I just remember my grandpa gave me recorded VHS tapes of old Looney Tunes cartoons.
Yes, I
And I grew up
believe
with that.
that was also on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that was absolutely Cartoon Network.
He was Warner Brothers.
Oh yeah. So I got to grow up with, you know, Nazi Donald Duck and stuff. I guess not Donald Duck, but Daffy Duck.
No, it was Donald.
Hold on, because one of them was like a stormtrooper in like for a cartoon. I think it was before No, I think it was
Yeah,
Daffy Duck.
Daffy
but
was
I
the
think it was
stormtrooper.
before Daffy Duck became like a thing. It was
Yeah,
just
because
a
Daffy Duck is the
character
black
that was
one,
black.
and then yeah, Donald was the white one. Daffy was the black duck.
Yeah, but Donald was Disney.
Yes,
Yeah,
they did it. They did a lot of shows with Hitler as well.
yeah, that was wild, man. The '40s were wild for cartoons. And my wife just got home, so you might hear a little bit of background noise. But that is okay. You hungry? You gonna make food? I'm hungry too.
Not allowed to eat while building computers.
Not allowed to eat while building computers. Oh
You
man.
can eat after, or you can stop.
Yes. Alright. Motherboard's in. That's good. And I'm going to go ahead and mount the power supply bracket onto the power supply. Which just goes, yep, like that. And where'd my Kniffy go? Where's my Kniffy? Gentlemen, I told you I was doing this. Yeah, really. All right. Have a good night, buddy. I hope to do more of these in the future. Oh boy. All right. All this paperwork. Just throw all this paperwork away. Don't need any of this. We got more zip ties. More zip ties to add to my collection. My collection of zip ties. Look at all these zip ties I'm collecting. Oh, you can't see it because it's kind of off screen. But trust me, I totally have a cool collection of zip ties. Oh, you want to come to my house and see my zip tie collection? No. How? No. I don't actually. Mom, can we not invite him next time? This is a weird zip tie collection. Well, zip
So he
ties
gets
can
down.
be cool.
He gets down bad with the zip tie.
He's down bad with the zip ties. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna create some orphans.
You're doing what now?
I said I'm gonna create some orphans.
You're gonna create some orphans. How does one specify in extreme detail how one creates orphans?
Kill parents.
My God, he did it.
Extreme detail. Oh, wait, you want me to add more steps? Okay, I can do that.
No, we're good. We're fine. You don't need any more detail.
I'll pull a Batman origin story.
No, not the Batman origin story. Jesus.
Yeah, it'll be fine. They'll be poor.
He'll be poor.
Can't have a Batman running around.
Can't have a Batman running around.
See, that was the whole issue with Batman. He was rich.
Yeah, so note to self: don't make rich.
Only orphan the poor ones.
Man, this does not want to go in here straight. There we go. That's better.
Are you shining? No, you're not. Ah!
No.
Every time I do an attempt, there's gonna be one new orphan.
What are you playing?
Pokemon.
How are you creating orphans in Pokemon?
It's not shiny yet.
Huh?
I told you I'm shiny farming Palkia. Every time it's not shiny, I have to reset my game and then relaunch it to see if it's shiny. If it's not shiny, I repeat the process.
Isn't that cheating?
No, this is actually how you do it for legendaries.
You have to reset your game.
Yeah, for legendaries at least, because you can only find one of them.
All right. I
Get
can't see how I would ever
shiny.
design a game where you're intentionally supposed to like reset it.
Well, with normal Pokemon, you have a 1 in 8,000 chance of just randomly having it be shiny. I mean, you got the same chance for legendaries, but you can only find them once. Most of the legendaries actually got shiny locks, so you could not get them shiny.
Okay.
Luckily, this wasn't one of them.
All right. I'm about to ask the most boomer question ever, but like, what's the point?
They look cool. And plus, it's more of a self-achievement more than anything.
Okay. All right. That I understand.
That's like trying to 100% every game you play.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm currently trying to 100% Starfield.
Exactly.
Just...
What's the point of doing that?
Huh?
Self-satisfaction.
Exactly. Because I'm not just 100%ing Starfield. I'm 100%ing the first universe and then going to New Game Plus, which is a different universe where things are slightly different, and 100%ing the slightly different universe.
Yes, that's exactly what I did with Arkham Knight.
And there's 10 different universes, all with like different missions and stuff. Which means I have to do this 10 times.
Have fun.
Yeah. It should take around, if I'm not mistaken, 1,500 hours.
Fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I did the whole 240% for Batman Arkham Knight. That shit was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I guess if you're considering each universe like 100%, it's literally a 1,000% playable game.
Yeah.
Because you can replay the game 10 times in like the same save.
That's like trying to 100% No Man's Sky. You physically can't.
Well, that one I can understand because it's like
The universes go into quadrillion.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people were disappointed in Starfield, is because they were expecting it to be like No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting that at all, and I think that's why I was significantly less disappointed than most people were. In fact, I wasn't really disappointed at all. I absolutely loved it. And apparently that's super controversial.
There's so much shit that'd be done in Sky.
Oh, what? That's nuts. No. All right.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten out of the first galaxy yet. Apparently there is 256 galaxies. About fucking 2 quadrillion Yeah, I think there's like 2 quadrillion systems in one galaxy. And now just multiply that number by like 256. God. Okay, fuck this. I'm done. I give up. I give up for now. I've been doing this for the last hour.
That's a long time to be doing that.
Yes, it is. I've been doing it since this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and started doing it till 6. Still couldn't get it, so I said, fuck it.
And you do this to yourself because...
Self-achievement.
That's right. That's right. You told me that. Self-achievement.
Don't worry. Yeah, I'm making it more complicated with a different Pokemon game.
I'll make it even more complicated. That's like a threat.
We
I'll make it more complicated.
we see the game on my DS now I'm playing. I can't leave the route until I caught every Pokemon there shiny.
Okay.
I'm still on the first fucking route.
Now,
It's
is
been
this
about
a
6
real game
months.
rule, or is this a game rule that
No,
you...
this is my game rule.
That's your game rule. All right. I get it.
It's been 6 months, and I'm still on the first fucking route.
It's been 84 years.
I'm like 3 Pokemon away. Oh, hang on, I gotta put it on the charging dock.
Alright, so this is HD audio. This is going to go right up to there.
First attempt, I still couldn't. I was doing.
I know y'all can't really see this, but I'm just trying to get this one sort of wired up real quick.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And then we've got this, which I will bring right to the bottom here.
No, but the main reason I quit doing it just now was because I started falling asleep doing it. I got that fucking bored of it. That's the only issue with me doing these shiny hunts.
As you get bored.
Everything.
And you're like, man, I could be doing so many other productive things.
I did the same thing earlier in my game of Warframe. I was doing a mission and started falling asleep to it.
No, really?
Yeah. I actually lost one of the rewards because I was quote unquote inactive for like a wave.
Oh no. You passed
So I actually
out.
did fall asleep playing it.
You done passed out.
It was boring.
Oh,
The only reason
no,
I still
hard
play this is
drive
because they
CD
keep
for
adding
something
shit.
wrong on the other one. They need to go this way.
Yeah, as long as they keep adding shit, I'm gonna keep playing it.
Yeah. That's how you end up spending 40 grand on freaking Star Citizen.
No, this one's not pay to win. I physically have to go earn everything.
No, well that's good.
I mean, my fact that I can go buy platinum and actually buy prime frames and shit, but what's the point in that way? I can just go earn them and sell them.
And this is true. Capitalism.
Yes. I have a lot of shit I could sell, actually. If they were the complete set.
Alright, there we go. That's plugged in right. That's plugged in right. That's all plugged in right.
I physically want to fucking jam a goddamn barrel to my head right now. I built the wrong fucking component.
Whoa, that's
that
against,
wasn't.
That's against
wasn't-
YouTube terms of service. You can't say
I
that.
didn't say what type of barrel. And I'm not considering what is a pipe.
Okay.
Because what I did that I fucked up on doing, I built the wrong goddamn Warframe piece, so now I can't get. Ugh!
No.
I thought I was building the right one, but no. Instead of Titania, I was building Trinity.
The Holy
I
Trinity.
think I already have. Yes,
Trinity
I think
with
I
the
already have a
holes in it.
Trinity Prime. Do I have Trinity Prime? That's the question. I fucking do. God damn it. Now that part's useless.
I'm out of ammo. My child, you are the ammo.
That's it. That's your systems. So T3. Of course, I don't have any of these fucking relics. That's her helmet. That's her helmet. That's her system. So T11.
Can't wait to disassemble all these machines. It's gonna be so fun. And label and part everything, get it all ready for that video. I think that's gonna be a good video though. Kids build computers. Kids build gaming computers. Something like that. I think it'll be a fantastic video. Just say.
I can't even get this relic right now.
Can't even get the what?
It's vaulted. I can't get the relic I need right now. It's vaulted.
You're bolted.
I have to wait till it comes out of the vault for me to go fucking get it. Occupy.
Oh shit, no. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in.
Frame. Markets. So I can find out how much this fucking piece is. Right.
That's plugged in. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. That's all plugged in. That's all good. That's all good to go.
Titania system. How much are you?
We have all that. That's all good. Let's just button up the back panel. This will all be easy to cable manage. We'll pull this on top of this. Again, I'm not cable managing. Not because I'm just gonna take it apart again. But if I were to cable manage, this is probably what I'd do. But I'm not. But I'm not cable managing. I'm gonna pretend to cable manage. See? There you go. Pretended to cable manage. All right. Put this back panel on.
I don't know her name.
What are you doing? What are you doing here? Making my there. There we go. All right. I'm just kidding. It's not that heavy. I'm a big, strong boy. Alright, so that's all good. Ta-da! Here, move it closer. Ta-da! Computer number 2 in the books. And my collection of zip ties grows ever larger. Here. at all my zip ties. Oh no, I'm dropping zip ties. Oh god, it's raining zip ties. Look at all my zip ties. I have so many zip ties. They're all mine. Alright. Time for the last one. Man, this is exciting. We have computer number 3.
God, I just count.
Do what now? You gotta count. 3 computers.
Platinum. 25.
Alright, now I'll set this here for ease of, stuff. Oh. Gotta take a seat real quick and drink me and my RC Cola. My Royal Crown Cola. Where's the camera? There's the camera.
Okay, that's all that issue.
Alright. I'm gonna download the video or the VOD of the stream. I'm gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna have a time lapse of me building 3 computers.
No.
Delicately.
Oh, thank God I was able to cancel it. I was able to cancel in time. It had 1 second left. I was able to get it.
Cancel your subscription to some inappropriate website in time?
No.
Some inappropriate website. .gov. .edu. .education. We're here to educate you about inappropriate websites. It's like those PSAs they would have in school that were like, do not go to this specific website. You see this URL? We're showing you the URL so that way you do not go to this website under any circumstances. And we're all just sitting there like, are you telling us to go to the website? Or
Are you
they're like,
saying
no,
not
specifically this website right here, this URL that's on your screen, do not go to this website right here. It's like, why do I feel like I'm in a Whitest Kids You Know skit right now?
Hey, Banshee.
Alright, there we go. I think I've separated all those. Separate the standoffs. Very standoffish, don't you think? Get it? Because standoff?
Yeah.
If you get it, laugh. I'm just kidding.
I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Am I funny yet?
We've got 6. Hey, hold on, because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think that's all I need.
How much the...
Okay. Now we pull this off. These off.
Set.
I gotta plug my phone in.
I can get it.
able to see it. So if you could kindly alert me to the alerts, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
Wonderbar. Let's take that out next. Does that actually cover up anything? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. All right. There we go. That case is disassembled. Onto the fun stuff. Onto the motherboard. This will be a very easy PC for them to build. I think that's good. I was planning on doing this much
Never.
earlier, but my job ended up taking way longer than I thought it would. Which is kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. Wonderful. Got my screwdriver. My wonderful, wonderful screwdriver. We have our Monsieur Bud. Put our CPU in there. The Ryzen sticker, which is outside of this case for some reason. That's fine, I guess. Alright. No bent pins. Triangle right there. Okay, it's seated. And we'll put the RAM in. I like ramen. Do you like ramen?
Yes.
I love ramen. Top ramen. We've got our really strange looking RAM. They wanted to be all fancy like. Alright, so that's in. Let's put the NVMe drive on. That started by hand. Have a bunch of extras of those. That's nice. That makes me happy. Because I'm happy. Alright, hold on. Go. Switch bits. Speed running this computer build. You better be timing me. Where's NVMe drive? There's NVMe drive. When I first got this package, I was really worried that these drives were bad because it has this huge area in here that they put the screw in, but all I could hear from the packaging was
Oh
So
yeah.
I thought for sure these were like absolutely screwed, and that's why they were like so cheap. But nope, it was just a screw, thankfully. All right, and I'll stick that in there. So these are like 1 terabyte. I have 4 terabyte NVMe's, and they make 8. The fact that they make an 8 terabyte NVMe that's the same freaking size as these guys, just incredible to me. Still sort of blown away by that. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get this cooler on a little bit better than that other cooler. That other cooler just did not want to go on right.
A lot fucking quicker. Ow.
That's fine. That didn't hit any trace. That's good. We'll try not to do that one again. Makes a terrible sound. I hate that sound. Oh, there we go. And I'll just look on the side here, see if we've got some squeeze out, which it looks like we do. We've got some very nice looking squeeze out, so I know it's definitely against it tight enough. Plus it is spring loaded, so that's all good.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Motherboard's built. Put that off to the side. Grab our case. Put our standoffs in. Insert joke about standoffish. Oh, hold on. I gotta prop the case up with the graphics card box. For better viewing angle. Beautiful. That's how we like to do it, Jesus. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing. I ran for my life.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Shit. Alright, we're good.
Of course. That's
Alright. Standoffs are in. Let's get the plate in. And the shield, the IO shield. This way.
okay. Next is for the cassette.
There we go. That's in. I'm sitting on something, but I'm not. Alright. Now we can put the motherboard in. Again. I'm getting deja vu. It's almost as if I've done
Yeah,
this
so.
3 other times. Or twice, I guess. Alright. Now let's start. It's time to start screwing. Oh, no, not right now. Thank you, though.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. That's a reactor.
Are you playing Space Engineers?
No,
Okay.
I'm still on Warframe.
Oh. I heard reactor, and I was like,
Yeah, I'm in the dojo.
Yes, because I know what that means.
Clan Hall. A space structure that we can build. I found a dead end.
Dead end.
Okay. This guy wanted platinum potassium.
Alright. Motherboard's in. Let's do some of these cables now.
Flats.
Just while it's
8.
out.
LED 29 trade.
These
F.
cables into here. That one goes that way.
Okay.
There we go. Click. And we'll just put that right there.
5. 5. Oh, oh, that one's.
Now that's just gonna go up the bottom there.
Hopefully,
Up
this
the
player's
bottom.
actually fucking online.
And then I'm gonna do this before I put the power supply in, because I think it might actually be easier if I do
Nope.
this
Of course.
first before I put the power supply unit in. We'll see.
Not online. 17. Okay, you're online.
Hard drive plus and minus on hard drive.
Next press would have gone up to fucking 18.
LED. All right. So that's gonna go that way. is absolutely easier before the power supply. I'm an idiot. There we go. Now we've got. We're going to do this one first, which is power switch. Which will go in right here. Nope, not on that one. We'll go in right here. And minus right here. Still have to redo that other one. Remind me to redo the other one.
Do the other one.
Thanks. Yep, are all those in? Yep, all those.
Okay, this leaves me with 12 platinum left.
Okay. Any messages? No. Alright, good. Because I haven't been paying attention.
Alright.
Alright, now GPU. No, not GPU. PSU. PU. I'm just kidding.
Fire.
I'm so sad that Zom just had to miss this because he's better than us.
I know. Here. Insignia.
More zip ties for the zip tie collection. For the zip tie goblin. Who's gobbling up all those zip ties?
Sorry. I got hungry.
Are you the zip tie goblin?
Baby.
Is the zip tie goblin in the room with us?
Okay. I'm gonna go try to sell these 2 sets. Okay, go to my dojo. We're gonna start selling them though.
I'm gonna start this one by hand because this one's always a little bit of a problem. Problemo. El Problemo. C. That's me. I'm a problem, according to my parents. I'm just kidding.
I is the problem. I is also solution.
Oh, scary. I'm getting a very messy build surface, but that's okay because this is the last computer. So, it is excusable. What are you rubbing against, you freak? Alright. There we go. Alright. And... oh no! Huh. This screwdriver is so magnetic that it's just grabbing shit, and I love it, but it's kind of annoying a little bit sometimes, but it's great, and I love it.
Where's the first set? Max did.
This is a bunch of extra shit that we don't care about. So actually, I'm gonna stuff that through. I want that to go through here. There we go. That way that can just go through the very bottom. Stuff it on through. Get on it. Get a graphics card. It can go there. Beautiful. Alright. There we go. Alright. This can go here. Then that is the CPU. The CPU will go right over that way. So I'm gonna feed this on through here. And it's gonna come right up top here. Nice. And it's gonna plug in right there. And we're gonna go bibbidi bibbidi boop. Bibbidi boop bop beep. Son of a bitch. Get in there. I'm flying blind. My eyes. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Everything.
What am I doing? Mickey Mouse. Alright, there we go. That's in. That's staying out here. This is going in here. This is going to go. Alright. There we go. That's in. Beautiful. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right. Now it's time for LGPU. I can't wait to do all the testing and benchmarking on this GPU. Oh, I need to pop those off real quick. There we go. I'm getting my touch back. I'm getting my PC building touch back. This is exciting. It only took 3 computers. 4 computers if you count my computer. But who's counting? I am. I'm counting.
I don't count.
I don't know how to count. You think I know how to count? Who's the count? Count Hasseldaw. He's a vampire, don't you know?
Oh yeah.
GPU's nice and stable. It is a shockingly heavy GPU for how cheap it is. I'm very happy with Intel. I'm happy with my Intel. I have received intel that stuff is happening. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you? I don't think you
I don't.
do. Get called out. Click. Click. Maybe that should be on the inside. For cable management purposes. computer number 3 done in record time. Yeah? Well, probably not. But we still have all this we got to deal with real quick. And again, if I was cable managing this for real, I'd be doing joop, 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 you know, and it'd be perfect. But I gotta rip it all apart again. So we're just gonna shove this where the sun don't shine. I.e., never mind. Stick this on there. Cables just sort of go in there, man. It's awesome. Yeah, man, all the cables, they just sort of like go in there, bro. I ain't never seen anything like it, man. Supposedly, this computer, yeah, that's why these are sort of like off. This computer is capable of water cooling.
Oh, really?
I could not imagine trying to water cool in a case this size. But it looks like you can put... I mean, you could put a 120 millimeter rad up top. Or sorry, not a 120, a 240. You could probably put a 240 in the front, too. I don't think you could have two 240s at the same time.
Yeah.
Be able to put a 120 at the bottom if you have one of those power supplies where the cables come out of the side. But yeah, supposedly this is like water coolable, and I could see it. I just could never imagine water cooling something this size. That's just crazy talk. Like a chicken. Is that a chicken? It looks like a chicken. No, it is not. It is not a chicken. I can assure you, it is not a chicken. Is that a chicken? But I will tell you, Mr. Grant Alexander Scott, that I have one of the new Intel graphics cards. 3 of them, actually, in all 3 computers. And this graphics card only cost $170. It only cost $170. Yeah. And I'll be doing all the benchmarking and stuff on it tomorrow. We'll see how well they run. But considering each one of these computers only costs $600, I'm really looking forward to seeing how well they perform. Because it's $600 for a gaming computer. You've not been able to do this in the better part of 10-15 years. You've not been able to build a reasonable gaming computer for $600, especially one that's arguably, you know, clean like this one. So you caught us just at the tail end. I'm wrapping it up. This is our 3rd computer that I've built. This is the 3rd computer, and we are buttoning it up right now. I don't have my phone on me right now, so I can't really check chat without turning around. Hold on, I will turn around in just a second. I hope I don't get jump scared by something. Like a scary clown. Oh, no. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm starting to get a little delirious. There we go. And, you know, honestly, for a $40 case with a freaking, like, clear side so that you can see into it, for a $40 case, this is not a bad case. I know I was sort of bad. There's a couple things I think are a little stupid. Like this rail here should absolutely not be here, so you can actually get your screwdriver in there. This little plate in the back right here is completely pointless. But apart from that, it's actually not a bad case. And I actually will use this case in the future. I will continue to use this case because I am thoroughly impressed with it. All right. Let's see here. Yes, actually. So the whole point is I am pre-building these computers. So I'm going to pre-build these, get all the software installed on these bad boys. That way it's pretty much entirely ready to go. That way all the kids have to do is just slap them together and turn it on and it's ready to go. And focus, autofocus, do your thing, autofocus. Ooh, ta-da. So basically we built them. Tomorrow I'm going to do all the benchmarking and testing, thermal testing, all that stuff, put all the software on it, operating system, programs, parental control for the parents, yada, yada, yada. Then I'm going to tear everything apart, put all the respective parts, so like all the parts in this computer will go in its own container with labels and everything, all ready to go. That way, all the kids have to do is put the stuff on the motherboard, put the motherboard in the case, you know, make it real simple, but at the same time still give them the experience of building a computer. So, this is number 3. We've got number 2. And we'll zoom out a little bit.
God damn it.
Ignore the messy couch. Number 1. Bam! We got 3 computers completely built. And actually this one, while I have this here, I'm going to redo the... Oh, and by the way, this top, that's not actually what it looks like. They have these magnetic things that go over top of them that make them look, you know, cool. So, but I'm going to redo some cables in here because I accidentally got them backwards and I didn't realize it till I did the second one. I don't want to forget because I will absolutely forget. Oh, and the graphics card is in too. That's gonna make this even harder. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna grab a flashlight. Very good. I have a flashlight now. Oh, it's beautiful on my old tired eyes. Oh, I can't see crap. All right, hold on. I don't want to pull those other cables out on accident because then I'm just going to have to redo the whole damn thing. So if I can pull that out, I really wish I had my freaking 12-year-old hands again. When I first started doing this, because it was a hell of a lot easier to do this kind of stuff. Oh, I got it. Hold on, now I just got to flip it upside down and plug it back in. I'm doing surgery. We're doing surgery on a grape. I got good news and I got bad news. Bad news is your wife died. Good news is we successfully did surgery on a grape. That's an old meme. Oh my god, it's so old. There we go. Oh, I got it. I freaking got it. Oh, cool. Oh, all right, wonderful. Now I can put the panel back on. This glass panel. The only other thing I wish about this case is I wish this glass panel had a frame, a metal frame around it, because as it is now, it is literally just like a sheet of glass. Like any kind of chip or anything on that, and it's shattering. I wish it just had like a frame. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Ah. computers in the books. Oh. Now I'm gonna enjoy a nice RC cola. Me and my RC. Also, this camera makes me look super red. I'm not actually that red. I look like I'm sunburnt to a crisp. It's because it's a yellow or an orange light. Put me next to the white of that. Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Try to trick the white balance. Nope, it's not doing it. All right. Well, thank you all for coming to my stream where I build 3 computers. Sorry I didn't get to test them on stream, but I'm going to have to test them tomorrow. Hold on, I sound like I'm behind the microphone. Let me get in front of the microphone. Here we go. In front of the microphone. I'll move the microphone over here. Oh, all right. Thank you for coming to my PC build where I build 3 computers. Sorry we couldn't test them. Testing is going to have to be done tomorrow. I got home way later from work than I planned on. I wanted to be home by like 1 o'clock so I could start this early, you know, and that just did not happen. My job ended up being way more complicated than it should have. So, but we got them done. Should I live stream me doing all the in combat? I'm talking to you. Should I live stream me getting all the UI and stuff figured out, or is that just absolutely boring stuff?
Boring for some people.
All
Like me, it'd be boring.
For you, it would be boring. All right, well, that's all I need to know because you're my target demographic. All right.
That's a horrible demographic to go for.
All right. I think I'm out of here. I think I'm calling it. Subscribe, join the Discord. We have a Discord. The Discord is awesome, and I'm gonna go eat dinner, man. I'm gonna clean all this stuff up and eat dinner. This was a late night, even though it's not that late. It's only like what, 6 o'clock? Oh, what time is it?
8 o'clock.
Oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. I don't even know how late it was. Damn. Yeah, I definitely need to eat dinner and clean all this mess up. Can't really see the couch. Hold on. Look how much mess there is. Look at that. I have destroyed my couch.
God damn.